welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host Frank the Tank, and today I have a Panasonic warm whisper fan heater combination. So we're gonna talk a little bit about it. So I brought this product because I needed to put this on a new upgrade I'm doing, and I didn't have one at first. Now I need it once, now that I'm remodeling some of the stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and set this up, and I'm gonna give you guys a little step-by-step how it looks like, because I'm not a technical electrician to set these up. Do you need some kind of knowledge on electrical work to connect this? Also included in the box are the mounts that you're going to require, including the face space. Everything looks a little simple to set up, so we're going to go ahead and set it up and see how it looks. And if you have any questions on this product and how it works, we're going to not only see the before and after, we're going to have a video on the actual setup first, how it's in setup. There's not going to be instructions how to set it up, but we're going to see it uncover. We're going to talk a little bit about it, how the ventilation goes out, how quiet it is, and then we're going to do a final product, how it's completed. So at the end, we're going to hopefully show you the finished product and see how it's working, and if it is really quiet and if it's even worth your money. So we're going to take a look at it, and if you have any questions or any comments, let me know. I'm your host Frank the Tank, and we'll be back. All right, so here's the setup right now. I have it up on the roof already, if you guys can see. So let me explain to you a little bit, if you guys, while it's open. So here on the side, I'm gonna try to see if I can get a ladder and go higher. But here on the side, what you guys see is the actual ventilation when it's gonna go out to the outside. So here we're gonna have to commit a hole to your roof so it can go out. If you guys can see, the electrical is already connected, and you are gonna need some electrical work on it. So it's a heating and a ventilation, so it could get all your steam out of the bathroom. So right now, if you guys can see it, this is the actual setup from right below it. I'm actually putting lights and stuff like that. I'm doing a remodel, the whole situation here. Here's a heating source. If you guys can see the heating source right there, the fan that propels the air out, it blows it out. So I'm also gonna do an air vent going out to the roof. And if you guys can see, let me move a little bit more so you guys can see the other side. All right, so on the electrical part, you do have to run electrical in there. So to set it up, you're gonna have to read the instructions on that. You do need electrical knowledge, how to do the voltage, and how to set it up. There's instructions in here. Also right below it, if you guys see it, the motor instructions, the schematics on the unit itself, the voltage, all that's embedded in the bottom. Here's right by the heating area, if you guys can see it. So it's a nice little setup right now. This is right below it. It's already on top. Mounting it wasn't that hard, if you guys can see that. It came with those attachments in there, so it was ready to mount. Here's the other one right there, right behind it. You guys can see it. My lighting's poor because I don't have no light in this room. But you can stretch it and move it anywhere you are. We basically put it to right at the corner, and see where you mount it right by the bolts. You can see the screws right there mounting, one after another one, and just slide it back and it's set up. Once you slide that screw back, you can screw in the rest of them, and of course it'll balance itself out from here and here. So it's balancing from this side, and then it tangles up in here. Really neat, get set up. It's a Panasonic one, of course. If you guys can see it, the model number is FV-11VH2, and it's supposed to be quiet unit. We're gonna see the finished product after, so I am gonna make another video at the end. Now for the lighting itself, to control the module, to control the vent, it's going to be all here integrated with our lighting system too. So we are going to have two lights fixed to it. So we're running, it should be a couple cables that are running to it. So there'll be a couple power connections and also switches to turn off and on lights. If you can notice, it goes up there. Then we're going to be able to control the vent, the LED lights. And we're gonna put it in here in place, and we're gonna see how bright it is. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, this is the dry wand. fixing this. All right, so this is the bathroom. We finally finished it. Here's the vent from, we put the cover back in there. I'm gonna show you a couple things which I like about it so far. It's pretty quiet. So we're gonna go into here. We're gonna go and see it. So this is my heater. This is my cool air. So the center one, and I'm gonna turn it on. We're gonna go underneath, see how loud it is. That's just the air vent, all right? To take the moisture out. You hear it? It's pretty quiet. It's not that loud, to be honest with you. I'm very impressed with it. I actually been to other bathrooms where it's super loud. So it's working really good. Now, we're gonna turn it off and turn on the heater. We got both of them on at the same time. That's just the heater. This is the heater one. On the heater, it does get a little hot. So it kicks in right away. I will say you could start feeling it in like 5 seconds. You could start feeling it hot. It starts getting hot. So after like 5 seconds, you start getting a little warm, and then it starts kicking in. After 10 minutes or 5 minutes, it's at full blast. So right now I can smell the dust getting burned from the fumes, because it's a little dusty here. We're still cleaning up a couple of things, but you don't hear anything at all. You can have both of them at the same time, so make sure you do both connections. All right, that's the heater. We're turning it off, and this is the air vent. All right, so if you guys have any questions or any comments, let me know. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, out.